Good morning and welcome to May's video. I am actually starting a little early, and actually the prep work started beginning of this week. And it's currently Thursday, the 29th of April. So I'm starting, I have another video going up before this about the prep work for this video. I have reasons why I'm starting so early and going to be getting this done super early. Because I want to wear this for Mother's Day, for one. And next week starts all craziness that happens at the end of the school year. So anyway, this May's video, we're actually doing two things. That's the plan. I am making the Hepburn top with the ruched sleeves and v-neck, and the circle Stanwyck skirt, both from Gertie, Charm Patterns. I will leave links below. But anyway, I have been working. I had to clean up my room. It was a disaster before I could even start on this. But the past couple days I've been working on getting my patterns traced. This one is for the top. I had some issues with the skirt, and so I didn't get it finished being traced till last night. The waistband, I had to cut out a muslin of it and test it last night to make sure, because it's supposed to have 1 inch of ease, but my waist measurement is the exact finished measurement of a size 10, but the next size up is like 2 inches larger, so we're gonna go with the 10. That should be fine. It should be fine. And depending on how things go and how my fabric goes, I couldn't get all of my fabric cut in one piece. And that was the only bolt of that fabric they had, so I just took all that they had. But hopefully, depending on how it works out, I'm also going to do the bib and suspenders. But we'll see. We're starting with the skirt first, and then we'll do those later. But anyway, I have things set up, and I'm currently getting my top ready to be cut out. I think I'm going to do it first because I already have white thread in my serger, and it'll be easier to change the thread on my sewing machine to white thread than that to black thread. So we're gonna do the top real quick. I say real quick, it's only 2 pattern pieces and they're all fairly straight lines. And there's no, it's a knit top, there's no zippers or buttons or nothing, so I should be able to get it done today. But I'm gonna get this cut out and marked, and then I think I'll work on getting the skirt cut out, so that way I could just sew. But anyway, I'm gonna do the top first, and then I'll switch out to black thread on my serger. Basically what I'm trying to say. It's early. I'm not fully functioning yet. I should be, but I'm not. So I'm gonna quit rambling and get to pinning, and I'll check in with you guys later. Good evening. I'm all done. I have no idea if I did this part right. I had a hard time getting it to turn under, but I'm all done. Again, I did the same thing with this one that I did with the last top. Instead of going to where a size 10 would, I went all the way down to a 20. So I had the extra length because I like them a little longer. But again, it'll be with a skirt and tucked in. But that's all done. And I think it's kind of cute. Also, wrong bra again. But I got a shirt done in a day. And I think it looks pretty good. So tomorrow I should clean tomorrow, but I'm going to work on the skirt. Now that this is done, I think though, because of my back stitch isn't working, I think I'm going to do a couple hand stitch tacks right here and on the back because my stitching wants to pull apart. But I think it's pretty cute, and should be pretty comfy in the Florida heat. But yeah, I just wanted to check in and show you what I got done. So for now, good night. I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye. Hello, happy Tuesday. I believe you saw I finished my shirt on Thursday. It's fairly simple. No major problems that I remember. Yeah. Friday, I got my skirt all cut out, and that was as far as I got. I had a hard time Friday. I kept procrastinating and doing other things, and yeah. Yesterday, I got all my notches cut and all my dots marked, and that was as far as I got yesterday. There was a issue focusing. Yeah, I couldn't focus and concentrate on things, so that is not the type of mood to be in when you're working on a sewing project. I did get my table moved and rearranged because, you know, my sister-in-law will be here in 3 weeks from tomorrow. So I got it moved and set up so that I could still work, but it is a little cramped and awkward, especially with a cat laying right here behind my sewing machine. I don't think she cares. Anyway, so this morning where I'm at, I got all my interfacing cut out this morning, but before I can start doing any more, I have to serge all my edges, and before I can do that, I have to rethread it. So that's where I'm at right now, procrastinating because I hate rethreading the serger. So yeah, I'm going to quit rambling and do the thing and get going. I will check in with you later. It seems like a fairly simple project, the skirt. The biggest thing is going to be the zipper. I think they have you do it towards the end before you put the waistband on. I'm going to do it like one of the first things because it'll just be 2 pieces to deal with, not a whole skirt. It makes sense to me to do it before it's all finished. So, and it should be the most complicated thing, and I could get it done and out of the way. So yeah, I'm gonna go rethread my serger, and I'll check in with you guys a little bit later. Bye. Hey, so just a quick update. I got all of my skirt pieces serged, and I just finished the lap zipper, and it looks pretty dang good. I would I guess I could try to show you, but it's black on black. And I only broke one needle. My things were not just right at the top of the one side, and I broke my needle. But other than that, it looks pretty good. Let me show you. Like I said, it's black and black, but looks pretty good. Trying to iron out this wrinkle. Ta-da! I'm pretty happy and impressed. And besides breaking the needle, I did it in one shot. So yeah. Now I am on to whatever the next step is. I don't remember. But hard part's done. So I'm gonna go. I'll check in later. Good evening. I almost have a skirt. I got all the gores, well, the pockets done, sewn together, all the gores sewn together. It's gonna hang there for the night. Fingers crossed that if it's going to warp, it can do it tonight without the waistband. And I could get the waistband on tomorrow and then maybe hem it. And you're supposed to let it hang for 24 hours. So I may have to hem it Thursday. I still have these other pieces, the bib and I'm doing the bib part, and I'm doing an extra set of the suspenders. Let me see. The bib part without the ruffles, and then an extra set of just the straps. Squirt's been kicked out, and he is displeased. In theory, they shouldn't take me too long to make. I may be done Thursday. Hopefully Thursday, because Friday Kevin has the day off and we're going to have a bit of a date. So, and then Mother's Day, and so yeah, I'll try and get this done Thursday. Tomorrow morning and Thursday morning I need to run her to and from school. I also need to run into Target. So we will see how things go. But for now, it is after 8 o'clock. And I'm done. I think we're going to go hang out in the spa for a little bit because my back is hurting. So yeah, I'll check in with you tomorrow. Hello, happy Wednesday. I just got done in the shower because I really needed to escape for a little bit. I tried a new face mask. I didn't even finish putting it on before I had to rinse it off. My face was on fire, so fun. Haven't gotten much done today. It's like 2 in the afternoon now. The brief amount of time that I have been home, I've been working on getting interfacing on pieces so I can get them sewn and finished up. The waistband is over there. The bib part is over there. Currently working on the straps. But yeah, this morning was a little crazy. Ran her to school, ran to Target, came home for an hour maybe, and I had to go pick her up, and then it was lunchtime, and I didn't sleep great last night, so I have a pretty bad headache. So things have been going a little slow. This one over here, see if I can show you, was pouting this morning because Luna was on the blanket and I was using the ironing board and wouldn't let him up there. So he left to go pout. And by the time he was coming back into my room was about the time that, no, you can't come in here. And then I had to kick Luna out. I wasn't leaving them in my room for half an hour, 45 minutes, unsupervised. Seeing as last night I left him in my room and he chewed up one of my pattern pieces. Thankfully it was one of the ones that I had traced. And I know it's not good for him. He knows it's not good for him. So, yeah. I made sure to, when I decided to go shower, I made sure my pieces were all put away. Interfacing all covered up. He hasn't moved. He's repositioned himself, but he has not moved. Oh, so yeah. Anyway, my plan is to finish interfacing stuff and get things sewn, get the waistband put on the skirt. I'm hoping that hanging it last night without the waistband let it warp all that it was going to, and I may just hem it tonight, or I'll do everything I can and hem it in the morning. Have some things I need to do tomorrow, not sewing related. And then Friday, Kevin has the day off and we're having a date today and going out to lunch, which will probably be just fast food somewhere, but because we still are not eating in restaurants. So once Lilith has had both of her vaccines, once she's had both of her vaccines, we will probably feel a little better about that. But until then, which hopefully soon, hopefully she'll have her first one here within the next couple weeks, because they're expecting Pfizer to be approved this week or next week. Anyway, I'm gonna go so I can get to interfacing the rest of these and get things sewn. Fingers crossed that I finish this up today, because I'm kind of done and over it all. I have 3 weeks before Kevin's sister gets here, so feeling a little I know what I mean. I have a long list of things to do within the next 3 weeks, so I'm starting to feel a little stressed and survival mode starting to kick in. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna quit rambling. I'll talk to you guys later. Hopefully I'll have something to show you. Bye. Good morning. Happy Thursday. So, I almost have a completed skirt. I got the waistband sewn on. I apologize. Yesterday's headache was really bad and I worked very slowly. And yeah. So yeah, no major updates after yesterday's. But I got the waistband sewed on. I'm getting better at understitching. It's not something I used to do. I was telling Kevin last night that when my mom was teaching me how to sew and going through the pattern instructions, and wherever it said to understitch or slip stitch, she said just top stitch it. It looks just fine. So I always just top stitched things. I didn't understitch, I didn't slip stitch. I'm not good at my hand sewing stuff. But the waistband sewn on, I did the understitching. I sat there last night in the living room and slip stitched the waistband down. All it needs, besides an ironing and a lint roll, is a hem and the hook and bar. So, the child is at school. Laundry is going. I have just over an hour and 20 minutes until I have to get ready to leave again to pick her up. So we're gonna see if we can get this hem done. I have other things I wanted to do today, but they're gonna wait until later. We will see how things go. I may finish these pieces. Last night I was in the mindset of I'm not doing them. They can just wait until later. But it's all straight stitching, and all the hardest part is going to be buttonholes. I may do it real quick later this afternoon. I have a mess. I have fabric scraps all over the place. Oh. And have I even tried this on yet to see if it fits? No. We're just going to fingers crossed and hope it does. Otherwise, I'm not wearing it Sunday. I'll wear something else. Yeah, that's where I'm at. So I'm going to set up my iron and find everything I need to do that. I do need to try it on to figure out where I want the hem. Fingers crossed it fits. So yeah, I'm going to mark out a hem and pin it up and go try it on and see how it fits and how the hem looks and go from there. I'm checking with you guys later. Guess what? It fits. And I may even put an extra bar to make it, to adjust it just a little bit, to make it a little bit smaller. One thing, I definitely need a new petticoat. I only have one. I have ones I want to buy, but they're expensive. And I decided to just buy them instead of make them. But the one I have is white and not quite long enough for this skirt. The ones I'm wanting to get, Gertie had actually recommended, and they do come in different lengths. So I need to order one of those. But the one I have, not only is it white and not the right length, it's a cheap one from Amazon that I had gotten for, which came first? It was either Dapper Day or Halloween. And it works for those, but it doesn't have the floofiness that I would want. This looks pretty good without it too, so I'll have to show you later. I couldn't really tell a big difference, but I think with a better petticoat, it'll help. So yeah, I figured out which hem I'm going to do. I will not be hand stitching this hem. It will be machine stitched. I could get fancy and do a blind hem stitch, but I don't think I'm going to deal with that. I think I'm just going to stitch it. So yeah, that's what I'm going to work on this morning. I'll check in later. I think the air needs adjusted. It is really warm in here today, this morning. It is really humid outside today. We have a storm coming in earlier in the day than in the afternoon. And our afternoon storms have started this week. So it's been a little humid and a little warmer than normal, or than it has been. So welcome to Florida. We skip spring and go straight to summer. Anyway, I'll check in with you later. Bye. So, alarm just went off to get ready to leave to go get the kid. It's almost 11. I'm not even done pinning it. I know I'm a bit of a perfectionist, but yeah, the hem of this skirt is a lot. I got the hem folded up once, and I'm a third, maybe a half around, again, the second double folded hem. I know what I'm trying to say. But I've got to go get ready and get the kid. So I guess I'll finish it when I get back home. I am going, I think, I moved the skirt to my chair instead of leaving it on the ironing board, just in case Squirt here wants to lay on the ironing board, so he doesn't lay on the skirt. I've been lint rolling it like crazy. I think everything's picked up enough to where I can trust them for half an hour. It's nap time. They're both curled up sleeping. They should be fine. But I'm gonna get ready and go, and I'll check back in with you later this afternoon. Hopefully with a finished skirt. Hello, happy Sunday, happy Mother's Day. I am done and I'm ready to go. So I thought I would show you my skirt and my top real quick. I'm not showing you all the other pieces because they're in the sewing room and need lint rolled, and my skirt is lint rolled and ready to go. So, but here it is. And it twirls nicely. And I know my bathroom mirror is a mess, but that's what I have. Anyway, the skirt was fairly simple. The only thing was the lap zipper, but I hadn't done those before, and I actually didn't have any problems with that. It's just a lot of fabric to work with and to hem, but I will definitely be making more of them in other fabrics, but for now I have a black one that should go with almost everything, right? Anyway, we are off. We're going to Disney Springs for the morning, and not sure what else we're going to do today, but I just wanted to finish off this video. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll leave links down below because they were both bought patterns. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. I'll do another update video later this month, letting you know about June. But for now, that's it. Hope you've enjoyed. Hope you have a good Mother's Day or a good weekend, and we'll see you real soon. Bye.